Namaste, hip hop hooray, bienvenidos amigos. It's mikeYbudd here to take you through another fantastic flow. This one is for all my rebels and people feeling a little edgy out there. When you're ready to get started, get your mat and make me into a child's pose. So, with the knees apart, toes together, we're going to take 3 deep breaths, just grounding ourselves before we get a little crazy. And of course, we're not going to literally go local here. And finally, after that last breath, come into all fours, tabletop position, hands and knees. Starting to do some cat cows. Take 3 big inhales, look up. 3 exhales back. Good. Then I want you to start going side to side, looking over the right shoulder and then the left. And then start to make some big circles with those hips, coming around town. Like SpongeBob used to say, bring it around town. Other direction. Good. And then finally coming back to table, we're going to tuck our toes, lift the knees up just a couple of inches here. And then form back to a plank. Nice, y'all. So plank is going to be very important today because we're going to be doing a lot of strength building poses. So it's important here that we get our body warmed up, our arms feel strong right from the jump. Good. Right hand's going to go up to the sky, side plank. Remember, you do have the option to drop that knee in case it's still early, you're still warming up. Change sides. Good. Coming back to the plank, we've got here for 10 seconds. And then on the next exhale, we're going to pull those hips back like there's a lasso around them for downward dog. Oh, yeah. Really pedal out those heels. Start to make the hamstrings longer. Good. Deep inhales, deep exhales. And then looking to the top, step or hop, forward bend. Let's go 3 times. Halfway up and down. Halfway and down. One more time. Halfway and all the way down. Slowly rise up one backbone at a time. Your head and shoulders are the last thing up. Bada bing, bada boom. Good. Left knee comes up. Circle the foot around. And then tree pose coming out to the side. This time I want you to bring the hands to your heart just to stay here for now. And then slowly making our way back to crescent pose. Beautiful. Now lean forward, not too deep. And then I want you to start to pick that back foot up, but not all the way. You're going to be on the big back toe. So it's literally like you're coming off the edge. Step your feet together, chair pose. Bring in the hands to your heart. Amazing. Right knee's going to come up. We'll give that foot a big circle. Hug to the knee. And then tree pose with the hands at our heart. Amazing. Slowly making our way back. Take that time. Crescent pose. The arms are up. Good. 3, 2. Start to lean forward. Coming onto that big back, big toe. And step the feet together, chair pose. Good. Now from your chair here, I want you to come off of the heels, all right? So it's like you're on the edge of the roof. And then you're going to see how low you can go. Maybe the arms out in front of you, shoulders are relaxed. You've got 3 deep breaths. And fall to the ground, forward bend. Nice, y'all. Halfway up and down. Halfway. First vinyasa. Hands down, feet back. From the top of a push-up, we'll go halfway into our up dog. And then exhale back for our down dog. Raise your right leg up. Open up your hip. Good. Come back, knee to the nose. Right elbow. Left elbow. Back up. Step down, crescent pose. Good. Warrior 2. Spread those feet a little bit wider if you can. Big inhale, reverse. Side angle pose. We're going to extend out with top hand high. Turning it into a twist with the right hand high. And then sliding back for another side plank. This time I want to see if you could do that tree pose again for me, all right? Not your average tree. A little unorthodox, a little rebellious here. But I want you to feel that badass rebel in you. 3, 2, vinyasa. Take it away. Left leg's going up. Good. Open up here. And knee to the nose. Left elbow. Right elbow. Back up. Crescent pose. Warrior 2. Good. Reverse. Side angle, reaching and up. Beautiful. Right hand's going down, left hand's going up. And then in for the side plank. Ooh. Now once you're there, try to get your tree. Focus on something that's not moving. And who cares if you fall, right? We're playing with fear today. We're going to take some risks today. That's why we're feeling rebellious. And I want you to manifest that. I am fearless. I am fearless. 3, 2, take a fearless vinyasa. Raise the right leg up. Open it up and turn it over. Wild thing. And if this wasn't another synonym for rebellion, I don't know what is. Go ahead, turn back. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. And then going into a side angle position, you're just going to swing that top hand over. And again, inhale, reverse. Back to side angle. Give me 4 more. Out and up. Exhale. Inhale. Good. You're going to hold the last one. Side angle pose. Give me another twist here. Standing split, back leg in the sky. Good. Now keep your focus on the floor. Lift that leg a little higher if possible. And then I want you to lift up your chest so you become lighter and lighter on your hands. Warrior 3. Bring the hands to your hearts. Start to bend the back knee. See if you could grab a hold with the left hand. Bring it into the dancer's pose. So as we kick one foot, we start to back bend a little bit more and more. And then figure 4, left ankle on top of the right knee. Oh yeah. Feels so good. Such a good hip stretch. Now again, we're getting a little edgy here because we've been standing on that right foot for quite some time by itself, right? But we're balanced. We're feeling good. Take 2 more breaths. Maybe even go down for the forward bend here. I know some of you guys might even do the crow. So if you want to do that, please go for it. Otherwise, shake it out. Give a little rock here. Nice, y'all. Feeling edgy with y'all. Okay, I'm ready to break some rules. Okay, when you're ready, big inhale, bring it up high. Cactus arms. Up again. And then all the way to the floor. Halfway up and down. Yoga squat. Sit down low. Now crow pose. This is where we're going to start to get a little bit more edgier. So I want you to bring those hands down flat, knees high into your tries. Looking forward, you're going to lift up 1 foot at a time as you start to peel closer and closer into the front. Okay, now remember, eyes up is very important because that's where we're going to determine where we're going. Let's stay here for 4. 2. Vinyasa. Left leg arriba. And then open it. Maybe flip it since we are feeling wild. Good. Turn it back. Straight into Warrior 2. Good. Reverse it. Side angle it. Good. And then 4 more times. Excellent. Holding off into that side angle. You're going to come in for the twist. Feel it in that back butt. Sorry, in your left butt. Of course your butt is in the back. And then going into the standing splits. Now again, we feel this in our hamstrings. Excellent if we start to lift higher. But then we want to get lighter on the fingertips. Almost like we're dangling, we're ragdolling it. It's literally like we're hanging over the edge of a building, right? So then from here, hands to the heart, we lift the chest. Wherever our bun is, or the crown of our head, that's being pulled just like our leg. Good. Then from here, we bend the back knee. Try to grab a hold of it. If it's not there, bring yourself up a little bit more. Grab what you can. Start to kick back. Dancer. Live on the edge. Don't be afraid to fall. Figure 4. Now, if you want to get down low, I'm moving, I'm moving. It's okay to move. It's okay to trip as long as you ain't falling. And if you fall, just promise me you'll get back up. Good. Now remember, kids, this is my disclaimer to say don't try this at home. If you are doing crazy yoga poses, make sure there's a lot of guard around you. Maybe make sure that you've got some nice safe cushion below you. Go. One more deep breath as it comes up, and we shake it out. Nice, y'all. All right, big inhale, circle up. Cactus. Good. Reach high. Yoga squat. So now we're going to go into a handstand, and there's a couple of ways you could do this, all right? The first way I'm going to show you is just by going from the down dog and then kicking up 1 foot at a time, all right? And if you need to use the wall to help you stay up, that's okay too, okay? Now, if you want to take it another route, you're going to do crow pose to handstand. So from your crow, we're down low. We're going to shift into it. We've already got that power feeling from our hands. And then all we're going to do is press the ground as we activate the core, lift up the legs. I probably could have stayed up there a little longer, but let's try to be edgy. And if you're having trouble getting the handstand, just do like I'm doing. Kick those feet. Okay, work the core to try to stay up. Remember, we're edgy today. Into a child's pose. Relax. Friends, we still got our abs, a little more stretching, but before you know it, you are going to know what it's like to have lived on the edge. So when you're ready, lying down onto your backs, I want you to bring those feet up into the sky. Good. Right hand is going to reach the left toes, left hand reaches right. Let's go. Good. 5, 4, 3. Excellent. Head down, but the feet stay up. Scissoring the legs. We go right down, then left. Six, 4, 2. Nice, everybody. Okay, hug those knees in. Legs are going to go straight back up. Both hands reach toes. Go. Shoulder blades come up every time, every time. 4, 3, 2. Nice. Now we're going to do the double leg drop. Or you could always do a reverse crunch instead. Just kicking out and in. Legs up, down, up. Keep going. Last 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in, friends. We've got one more ab exercise to do. It's going to be a double whammy combine. So let's open up the arms the same time as the legs. Bring it all up. We open by dropping forward and back. We close by sealing it at the top. Keep going. Here we go. Last 6. Pause. 5. Pause. You got it. Stay strong. 3. There you go, badass. 2. One more, rebel. One more. One more. One more. Relax. Very nice. When you're ready, you're going to roll over onto your tummy, taking a sphinx pose, lifting your chest through the shoulders, gazing to the left, and then to the right. Come back to the middle, start to lower yourself down, and then lock the fingers behind your back as you lift your face and legs off the floor again. Or take it further by bending your knees. Left hand to left foot, right to right. Floor bows, kick back just like your dancer. Stay here for 4. Keep kicking. 3. 2. Relax. Look the other way. Bring your chin to the floor. Bend the knees and windshield wipe. Going side to side. And then pushing back into a child's pose. Fix my microphone. I thought I put my hair into the tightest little man bun there, but I got it all over the place, and something tells me that you had something to do with it. Go ahead, bring yourself up gently. Give a little roll to your head, just side to side. Not all the way down, not all the way around. Left ear to the left shoulder. Right ear to the right shoulder. Good. Come back around. We're going to go into tabletop position. Pigeon pose. With the right leg going up, we're going to swing it out to the side of the wrist so that it's outside, probably even off of the mat. And then just double check our points. Knee off, foot at a good position, back leg straight. Once it's there, we can take it down, chilling like a pigeon on the rooftop. Now, pigeon is actually a very sensitive pose for knees, so if you are feeling any pain here, please come out of it and do a figure 4 stretch instead. There's no right or wrong. It is what it is. Now, the reason that I want to do pigeon right now is because it's such a good hip opener. It's such a relief of a lot of tension. And I think that's what happens sometimes when we are feeling rebellious. There's some kind of tension that's there that's making us feel like we don't want to go with whatever everyone else is doing, with whatever the norm might be considered. And I know from experience that as a rebel, I've gotten myself into a lot of trouble. And I'll tell you one thing, that trouble has been good because I've learned great experiences from it. I learned so much shit that I tell my younger self, man, if I'd known then what I know now, man, it's a blessing, honestly. Growing with the flow is a blessing. When you're ready, we're going to switch out, but don't forget to give a circle around with one leg. And then go into the other. Now, like any other sport, there's times where we might feel rebellious, we might feel edgy, we might just feel like we need to get something out. And that's one of the great things about physical fitness is just the ability to move our bodies can really help move our emotions and our psychology too. So before you go causing a ruckus out there, cause a ruckus out here first. Get rid of whatever ruckus is happening within. Take it here, right here, Mikey. You know the drill, mikeybudd.com. I got you. You feeling rebellious? You feeling like you need to just let some shit out? That's what this website is all about. Good. Let's get 4 more deep breaths. And as you're ready to come out, first make sure that you give a nice little rotation to that hip and knee, circling the leg around. Good. And then we're going to take a seat, do a little diamond with our legs. So butterflies, you might know, our feet together with the knees apart. Butterfly effect. This one little yoga session is going to determine everything for the rest of your life. No pressure. Go ahead, extend the legs out. Reach high and reach forward. Don't ever lose your humor, kid. Don't lose your spice of life, and that's what humor is. It's the spice of life. Get a little edgy. Don't be afraid to break the rules. As long as you ain't hurting yourself or nobody else, who's to say that you can't try, right? From here, plant the hands behind you. Reverse plank. You're going to drop your head back as you lift the hips. Maybe flatten the feet, just as long as your legs aren't cramping. And then slowly take it down to your tushy, so you can take it all the way to your back. Feet down flat, bridge pose, pressing the hips up high, lock the fingers behind you. Heels are pressing as your toes wiggle. And gently come down, top to bottom. Good. Drop your knees side to side. We're going to do another bridge pose, or you could take wheel pose with me. That's when we're going to do the gymnastic style. But either way, be prepared to lift up one leg and then the other. So either bridge or wheel. Good. And then from here, you're going to raise the right leg up. And switch. Slow as you can. Coming down. Top to bottom. Knees in as we take a deep breath out. Happy baby. Good. Rock your baby a little more side to side. And then wrap the right knee over the left knee. As you twist, looking to the right, both knees drop to the left. Back to center. Switching the legs for the twist. Oh, that feels good. Coming back to the center, unwrapping the legs. We're going to put one hand on each knee, circle them together, and apart the other way. And then we're going to hug both knees in, giving ourselves a great big hug, thanking ourselves for being so risque and fearless today. Exhaling into the most comfortable position where we could just let all that fire simmer in. Take a deep, deep breath and relax in your Shavasana. Very gently start to reset your body, making tight fists and then opening them. Reaching back and stretching. You could either stay here or roll to your side. Take a seat when you feel ready to rise. Take 3 deep breaths. Deep, deep, deep inhale. And know that you are fearless. Another one. Know that you got some swag. And another deep, deep, deep inhale. And know that you are not afraid to take risks. My friends, I want to thank you so much for getting out of your heads and into your bodies with me, living on the edge. Bringing our hands to the heart to thank that beating battery that's been there for us since the start. I always want to thank you for your space, energy, and health. Make sure you appreciate respect and always love yourself. Namaste. Friends, thank you for living on the edge with me here. Hope y'all have a great one. I'll see you for the next session. Peace.